Yeah, I went on Amazon and got me a pair of these fake knockoff Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Um, yeah, let me tell you how it went. Here they are. Um, got these things. I was excited to get them. Want to try them out, see how they held up. Walking around outside, having some conversations and things. When I first got them, they did work to a degree. The field of view is kind of funky. These don't see at eye level. So if you're talking to a person face to face, you're gonna have to tilt your head up or down depending on your height. And it's gonna be awkward, frustrating, and very abnormal. So just from that perspective, I did not like these glasses. The camera's right there in the middle. You see it right there? Right there in the middle. So you would think it would see at eye level, but for whatever reason, these do not see directly in front of you at eye level the way that your eyes see. And I learned that when I accessed the video the first time. The way you access your video, you see this cable, you stick that right in there, plug it into your computer, and it should come up. Here's the bad news. I've been trying to get these things to show me something all day. Well, let me backtrack. They came in a box like this. Very generic looking box. And they come with this case. Nice little case. It's decent, halfway decent. Inside the case you got your little, the glasses are wrapped in this little bag here when you get them. And you got your little lens cleaning cloth thing that comes with any type of glasses usually in your case. Not very well padded. Inside got a little velvet or something in there, but it's definitely not heavy duty. So you want to be careful with something electronic like this being in a bag that can easily get smushed. But they about to go back in that and then this and right back to where I got it from, Amazon. They are slightly bulky on the sides right here. Anyone really paying attention can see that they're kind of bulky. And they probably wonder, what's up with these guys' glasses? Why they're so thick? Yeah, so they all kind of goofy looking if you really look at them. But straight on from the front at first glance, they just look like regular glasses on a person's face, unless you're really paying attention. I did have a couple people that noticed that the camera was right there and called me out on it. So yeah, if you're looking straight into somebody's face, you definitely gonna know something's up with these glasses. But yeah, that's not the bad part. It has an SD card inside of them, and it's right inside of this piece right here. But you don't take it out. You can, but you're not supposed to really take it out. It opens up right there, and there's your SD card tucked away right there. But you don't take it out. You plug them in and just plug it into your computer. But it's not pulling the card up. And when it does pull the card up, it just says card. But when I click it, it won't actually pull anything up. So these things are acting crazy. I didn't drop them, didn't leave them in the heat, nothing. It worked a couple days ago. I left them sitting in the box, took them out today, put them on, walked in the store, tried to get some footage and test them out. And regular, walking around live action, and they didn't work. It lights up. It was in record mode for sure. The light blinks periodically, like ding, 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 when it's recording. So you'll know it's recording because it has like a slight delay in the way that the light blinks. But I plugged it in, and again, when it pops up, it shows that it's connected. Sorry about that. It shows that it's connected, but it doesn't show up the way that it did before. It just says card. And it's not actually anything on the card that you can access. So I don't know what's going on with these funky glasses, but yeah, I'm sending them back and I'm gonna get a pair. And I just plugged it back in. You can see the light blinking that is powering up and it's trying to connect. But yeah, I'm sending these things back and just go ahead and foot the bill for some Meta glasses. And there it is. It just popped up. See that? VCL, no name. Now it's coming up, no name. Wow, after like 15 tries, and there they are. But come on, let's face it. Do you want to deal with something like that, where sometimes it pops up, sometimes it doesn't, and it's inconsistent? I'm not doing it. But hey, let's check this video out since it's coming up now. Might as well click on it, see what we got. And you can't just click on it and open it up. It's not gonna work. So I got VLC. You can open it up with VLC. All right, and there's a video. I'm in Dollar Tree. I'm gonna turn it up.
You're Justin, right? All right, y'all have a good day.
Well, that's kind of crazy because I had this on the whole time I was in there. So they must have just cut themselves off.
Outside. That's what it is.
They cut themselves. So the glasses cut themselves off at some point and then cut themselves back on, because the whole time I was in this store, I had the glasses on. I never turned them off and turned them back on. But this is when I'm leaving the store. So yeah, that I'm guessing it only goes a certain amount at a time.
People adjusting, right? All right, y'all have a good day.
Okay, so here we got it. Got some video, some audio.
Hello.
So we walking outside. All right, very, very shaky. Look at this guy. Very shaky, but not horrible as far as getting footage, but it's super shaky. This thing doesn't have any, what do you call it? Where, you know, you minimize the camera shape. Man, I forgot what they call it, but you know what I'm saying. Stabilization. It could definitely use some stabilization. The audio sounds pretty good. So check this out. I'm gonna kill this video. I'm gonna go to the video before it and see if maybe it just cut off somewhere and picked right back up, or if there was a massive delay from the time I was in the store earlier and the time I checked out. All right, this is me going into Dollar Tree. I'm gonna fast forward some, and I'm talking to myself a little bit just so y'all can see how the audio picks up. I'm not some crazy dude just talk to himself. All right, just me walking in.
Glasses out. Real time. Good old Dollar Tree.
And I'm just looking around normal. Yeah, it definitely could use some image stabilization. And tracking. See how I get super blurry when I turn my head? So the resolution. Better than Walmart. You get like 8 things for $1.
Plastic bags. Might use these storage bags.
So right here, I'm stepping back and like reaching really far purposely, because if you get right on top of stuff, again, these don't see at eye level. So if I actually stood right over that the way I normally would and looked down, you wouldn't see any of this stuff. So I have to exaggerate my movements. You know, I have to tilt my head up and down, or stand back and reach. So you can't just walk around normal. So that takes away from the experience if I have to keep in mind that I have to exaggerate my movements so much to get the footage into the frame. Especially when, you know, I'm going to go out and talk to people. If I want to step in front of somebody and just have a normal conversation, I'm going to have to back up, and that's going to be awkward for people, obviously. So, yeah, not feeling that, man. I'm going to fast forward a little bit here. When I'm approaching the front, I want to go to when I'm first walking up, talking to the ladies up front. All right, here we go. This is where I go up front. Let's see how it gets me just looking straight at the lady. See what we got. Yeah, that blur is killing me from when I'm, you know, I turn my head side to side. That's wild.
Either one. How y'all doing? Good.
So now I'm looking down at my stuff, and I'm gonna look straight at this lady now. Watch this. I'm looking down at stuff right now, seeing whatever extra crap I can throw in there. You know how it is at Dollar Tree.
Alright.
Aisle 3 or aisle 4?
So I'm looking directly at her now, and it's seeing her chest.
Ain't you?
3 or 4? He said he's going this way.
So I'm gonna have to tilt my head up to look at her in the face. That's what I mean. And this is where it cut off. Yeah. Hey, if you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, I surely appreciate you. Peace and blessings.